Hi everybody, this is Crystal Molina. Still learning how to use camera phones. It's been a while since I did a video, but I'm still gonna do one. So, I'm fixing to get a laptop so that I can start editing all of my videos. What I'm hoping to do is just to, whenever I do a video, to say hi, and then I do the second video, just to clip the two together using an editing tool. And then I'll learn how to as well adjust the background sound to where it's not so much wind in the microphone, so the wind doesn't get in the way of me talking. And then I need to learn how to use a lighting tool, which is part of the editing software. Hopefully whatever laptop I get will have those features just for basic editing. Then I'll figure out how to cut out the long parts of the videos that aren't necessary. Because the problem is you'll run the risk of deleting the entire video if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. And that's an hour-long, sometimes an hour-long video. And my videos are not scripted. They're not scripted. I don't write anything down. I just talk to talk. So an hour long of talking accidentally getting deleted because I'm trying to cut out stuff is not very smart. I'm very, very careful not to accidentally delete my stuff, because I know this phone probably has something that will cut some of the video off. But again, you risk accidentally deleting the whole video, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. So a real professional will have a saved file backup of every single video, so that if they make the mistake of deleting, they have a backup just in case. Because accidents happen all the time. You accidentally delete something and you didn't want to do that, so you just start over with the backup saved video. So that's the plan. As soon as possible, I'm going to Best Buy to get something. Probably I'm gonna get a Dell laptop. It's for $389, the one that I looked at. I was thinking about Apple, but the problem with Apple is it has Microsoft, which is very, very important, because sometimes I write stories and I need Microsoft for some of the stories that I've been writing. I have at least 5 stories that I've been working on. One of them I hope to finish, but it's like thousands of pages, and I still have to edit everything. So I must have Microsoft as part of the program. And yes, Apple has their version of it. They have something called WordPress for their system, and they have Microsoft 365. But the problem is they don't really support much else. And I could be wrong. Maybe they're the exact same laptop as Dell, HP. Maybe it's the exact same thing. But I want to make sure that everything that I want to do is compatible. So, Microsoft. I'm thinking about getting a Planet Zoo as a game that I want to get, because I love tycoon games like Planet Zoo and stuff. Stardew Valley. I love those games. If it simulates a business, like running a zoo, running a farm, I love those games. Those are awesome. But for some reason, Apple doesn't seem to run some of them. And I did the research. Right now, there's no official way to play Planet Zoo on a Mac. You could probably get like an emulation or some kind of software to mimic Windows, which is what it's compatible with, but I have to make sure that what I get can do everything, basically. Microsoft, simple games. I'm not gonna get 100 games. I'm just gonna get like maybe 3. I always get Stardew Valley because I love that one. I always get a tycoon style like Planet Zoo, and I might get the old version of Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon 2. I might get those. So, and the other thing that I want to get, especially since I'm doing this YouTube channel, I want to get into digital art. And there's something that you can get by, it's Wacom, and they have tablets that are specialized for digital art. So one of these days I'm going to do an official intro video to clip to all of my videos to make it look nicer, to do some kind of animation stuff, which Wacom should be able to do. So part of this video is an experiment. So later on, as I get an editing tool, if for some reason this video starts getting copyright claim because I'm saying all these names, these brand names and stuff, Wacom, Apple, if I get struck, then I can come back with this video, if I save it, to edit out or censor the names or bleep it out. So there's more things to do. I can with this one video I could probably practice editing lighting, sound, bleeping censored brand names. So we'll see. This entire channel is one big experiment. I don't know if this is gonna get any good or not, but sometimes I get bored with my everyday life and I just make videos to make videos. One of these days I will be more sophisticated about it, and so hopefully I'll get a car and start going around Maine and seeing all the sights, everything. Go to Portland, go to Niagara Falls, if it's close enough. Probably have, I don't know, do I have to go to New York to go to Niagara Falls? If I do, I'll do it. If it's drivable, I'll try it. So one other thing I want to do is show you the fire pit that I bought. There's 2 of them. One of them belongs to somebody else, and I have one. So here it is. Like I said, my phone will not give me the button to flip the camera around. For me to show you what I'm looking at, I either have to stop this video and start a new video flipping the camera around, or I have to turn the camera to face what I'm looking at. And for those of you who have an Apple phone, the newer versions, you know what I'm talking about. When y'all try to make videos, y'all don't have the option to flip the camera. So that I just need to keep saying that so people don't get upset. Y'all are gonna get upset for my weird videos, but it's an experiment video. Yay. Okay. So like I said, this is the fire pit that I got. It's red. Now the problem is I probably didn't put this together right. It's standing, it has not broken yet, and I think it's just fine. I'm gonna assume that I messed up when I built this, but It's standing perfectly fine. Yes, it might be a little bit crooked some places, but it has 3 shelves. 1, 2, 3. And as soon as I get some wood chips, I will start to practice putting the fire pit together and starting to cook. So I want to get some meat, learn how to marinate it, season it, because when you're doing barbecue, you have to do the prep work first before you do it. You can't just throw stuff on the grill. You could, but rolled barbecue, you have to prep everything first. So if you're gonna cook a brisket or ribs, you have to marinate it first. And then what you do is you get foil paper, and then you cook it in the foil paper first. And then when you're done cooking it, you put it on the grill just to give it the look of barbecue. Most barbecue places that you go to, the restaurants, they always cook it first before they put it on the grill itself. So you have to put it in foil paper, get it cooked to your desired well done, however you like it. Then you take it out of the foil paper, and then you put it back on to give it the grill marks. Or if you're trying to get the barbecue crust, then you put it on the grill only for those purposes. You could try to cook it all the way, but it's not safe. If you're trying to practice doing a business style, you're gonna mess things up, and you're gonna use a thermometer for the first few times that you do it, because you don't know what you're doing. And you're gonna use a thermometer. You're gonna make sure that it's done according to health code regulations. Look up what the health code requires barbecue, what temperature it needs to be for it to be done cooking, and then give it the beautiful barbecue marks. Barbecue hot dogs are the same thing. You get a hot water, and you can either steam them to cook them, or you can boil them to cook. And then when somebody comes to buy your hot dogs, you quickly take it out of the hot water or steam basket, and then you put it on the grill just to give it the look of the barbecue hot dog, to give it the grill marks. But you're not supposed to let the barbecue cook everything. You have to, most of what you're going to do is prep first and then make it beautiful after. That's what most restaurants do. You're rarely ever going to see a restaurant just throw raw meat on a grill. Some of them do it, but a real barbecue place, they're not going to do that. They're going to cook it in foil first, and then they're going to make it look nice as you order it. So that I'm going to look up some barbecue sides, like asparagus or some kind of vegetable to go with the meat. So I know I'm going to do brisket. I love brisket. So maybe some kind of mashed potato, broccoli, carrots, whatever is good to throw on a barbecue that won't be considered contamination. If it is considered to be contamination to use the grill for bow, I have the second one right here. It's not mine. It's I don't know if you can see it, but it's a black grill. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a black grill. So if you are required to have 2 different barbecue pits for your vegetable sides and then just a separate one for the meat, then I do have that option. So if I get more serious with the barbecue stand, then I'll look up the laws and everything. But it's a lot, guys. And chances are I'll probably forget a permit, because there's like 6, 7, 10 permits that you need to get. And that's before they go out and inspect your food stand. They're going to inspect everything. And then they're going to give you a written permission to go ahead and start your business. If it's not what it needs to be, they're not going to let you sell anything. And this is Maine, so I don't know. Maybe they don't even allow it here unless you go to the state fair. But that's what, once a year, the state fair? Twice a year, maybe? That's not enough. If I do a food stand, I want to go all out. I want to try to do it every day. So, that's my plan. I hope y'all like this video. It's my experimental video, so chances are I'm going to mess with it a lot. So I will upload it tonight. And then when I get the laptop, I'm going to start editing it. And hopefully I can just use this video instead of replacing it with the edited version. Hopefully. So, thank you. I hope y'all liked the video. Like, subscribe. I hope y'all have a great night. Thank you, and bye.